Yeah, it's great, man. You're gonna
I'll check it out, because you know what I just did. I'm looking for stuff to watch, and I think I actually watched everything on YouTube finally.
Nice,
dude. Tubi TV has every episode of Ultraman made from 1966 to 2019.
Oh damn!
And I went back and watched the stuff that was out when I was a kid, and then I've been kind of slowly letting the rest creep up as I go. But it's so nostalgic just to go back and watch the stuff I used to watch when I was 5, you know?
You know what I'm trying to find? I'm trying to find Battle of the Planets. Remember that?
Yeah, that's on Tubi as well.
Is it?
The Roger Corman movie, right?
No.
Oh.
Battle of the Planets, G-Force.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, the anime cartoon. So overseas it's called G-Force, but here in America it was called Battle of the Planets, and it had like five kids or teenagers. It's anime, you know. And
it was a Space Ninja Gotcha Man or something was the name of it.
They wore like these outfits that they all resembled birds, different types of birds. And
I remember it exactly because it came on at the same time as like there was Channel 40 or somebody used to play it. It was like the after school. It was one of the after school things that they do on. Yeah, because when we got out of school, you hauled ass to get home to see Ultraman.
Batman, Battle of the Planets. I think they
Star Blazers. I think was on.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Flintstones. I think they threw them in there. In the mix. Star Trek was played around that time too.
About 5 o'clock, I think, is when Star Trek started. And like I told Chris one time, I was like, "Dude, when I was a kid, you got like 9 hours a day of Star Trek. You just had to know what channel to be on at what time, you know."
Exactly. That's the truth. Yeah.
Let's see here.
That's great.
Hulu and Anime Network have Battle of the Planets.
Hulu and who? Network?
The Anime Network. Yeah, I don't know that channel. So
that might be Pluto TV. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, Pluto's got a lot of good stuff on there now.
Oh my god, yeah. But if they have, I might be. Jeremy.
That's a rabbit hole to fall down.
That was my jam, man. I Battle of the Planets was that. Couldn't tell me nothing.
Yeah, when you first said that, I was obviously thinking of Battle Beyond the Stars.
Okay.
Yeah, Roger Corman's Space Seven Samurai movie.
Yeah. This is anime when anime was cool, but it wasn't like hitting America. Like, I mean, you had a lot of Japanese programming, of course, coming through, like Ultraman and Johnny Sacco and the Flying Robot, and and of course, Godzilla and all of those guys, but. And that's not anime, but it's Japanese content coming into the States.
Well, I remember Channel 2 had that creature feature on Friday nights, right?
Right.
And every couple of months, you got a hella scary Japanese movie on there.
I did creature features. I was a guest on it.
Get out!
I was a guest on the new creature feature in the latter half of 2020. It was like literally my first major outing since lockdown.
That is really, I had no idea. That's really cool.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy because I found out about it through John Probst. I was his table neighbor at Silicon Valley Comic-Con.
Okay.
In 2019, he and I had a table side by side. And Lori, his wife, she's a publicist, and she basically books John at different cons, and she has a few other clients. And so, she knew I'm from the Bay Area and everything. And so we got to talking and stuff like that. And so she hits me up one day and she's like, "Rico, did you watch Creature Features growing up?" And I was like, "Who didn't watch Creature Features growing up? Hell yeah. I used to love that show, And so she was like, "Well, I know the people who are doing the current Creature Features." And she was like, "I can get you on the show if you want to do it." And I was like, yeah, I want on that show so bad, because even though it's not the original, they're still doing the same thing of, you got the guest host and, they're talking and saying whatever. And then, they show the movie, and in between the movie, they'll come back and whoever the guest is, and they'll do an interview and all that. And so, I'm sitting up here like, she sets it up. They bring me in. It's 3 hosts. Vincent, Mr. Livingston, and Tangela. And they're in like this, the setting is like a haunted house. It was great, man. I went and I interviewed, and they have, not Roger Corman, but Stanley
Oh, yeah.
John Stanley. His chair. And sometimes he'll come in and guest host sometimes.
Oh,
be
wow.
A guest host. He's closely tied to the original. And it's great. It was great. It was a great
the original Creature feature was sponsored by a furniture store, right?
Was it?
I think because I think they were selling Lazy Boy chairs or something. Because remember that Bob Wilkins would sit there and smoke a cigar and didn't talk about the movie, but he's always in like that super plush chair.
Wait, who was the last host? Was it Bob Wilkins or John Stanley?
I was thinking it was Bob Wilkins, but that may just be the last one I saw.
But wait, who passed? One of them passed away.
Bob Wilkins died in 2009.
Then it was okay. So it was I think John Stanley. Yeah, he would come through, and he would like guest host, and and they have his chair. He had a yellow rocking chair, and they have it. They have it there.
That's cool.
I think he donated. Well, not donated, but probably lent it. And they don't use it. They actually have it behind a velvet rope. And so it was great. It was great. I was on Creature Features. It was like,
Yeah, that's awesome. So cool, man. That is really cool.
Yeah. So
I mean, as I brought it up, that was the last sentence I expected to hear.
Right. Yeah. Well, it was great because we talked about Star Trek and I did the Orville, so we talked about that. And Vincent spoke on some of the guests from Trek who was on Creature Features. Shatner was on it. I think he said Nimoy was on it.
Oh wow! Well, yeah, I can see that back in the 70s.
Yeah. Because we didn't have a gazillion sci-fi stuff that we do. I mean, we did have a lot, but not like we do today.
Yeah. Well, because back then, conventions were barely a thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And comic books were still all the rage. And if you had the opportunity to get something live action, it wasn't like it is today.
Yeah, exactly.
It was more of a treat as opposed to next year, the new Avengers coming out or the new, whatever,
Oh, yeah, it's gotten so out of hand, I can't even keep track of it anymore.
I know, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
But you know what? I love it. I love the fact that we are at the point with the technology to be able to pull it off in a way that does not come off cheesy, that does actually look like, hey, this is the real life that would technically be if this stuff existed. And I say that with respect to, of course, Lou Ferrigno's Incredible Hulk.
Oh, sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Christopher Reeve on a wire. That was awesome. You know what I mean? But, and that limited technology and just, that was awesome. It was awesome that we had what we had. I mean, look at Ray Harryhausen. That was our CGI back then.
Yep.
And we loved it. And we love it to this day. I mean, there's nothing like it.
Look, practical effects are hard to beat, man. But computers are getting better, so I have to give them credit.
They are. And, you gotta get, just like the future.
Hey, so what episode of the Orville were you in?
So I was in episode 3, about a girl. It was one of the most controversial ones.
Oh, you know what? Okay, I remember that one now.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember saying to my ex-wife, I was like, I think that was Rico.
Yeah. Well, you would only notice it because of my mouth structure, because of course I was a Mocklin, so I was covered.
Well, yeah, but you got to remember the first time I saw you, the picture, the first time we met, one of the pictures you were selling was you in a piece of prosthetic with only your mouth showing.
That was what I did. Well, actually, that's when I did Star Trek Renegades, and my mouth was actually covered.
Really? It looked like it was showing. Okay, hold on here. I'm thinking of something different then.
I had a Planet of the Apes type mouth in terms of when I talk, it just kind of went above.
Oh, hold on. No, you know what it was? It was your smile. That's what it was. That's what it was. No, because I remember when we first met you, I remember me and my ex-wife were cracking jokes about your smile the next day. They're just you got to put your shades on when that guy walks in the room, kind of stuff.
This man is who needs a light bill?
Exactly. It's like Eric Estrada. We could lose him, and we've got to fill in now.
Oh yeah. He's a smiler for sure.
Oh yeah.
Nice, man.